I'm here tonight at Coleraine Showgrounds ahead of next Thursday night's big Europa League qualifying match. And after beating Coleraine's big rivals in the league, Glentoran, in the last round, Motherwell are the next team here on the north coast to take on the mighty Bannsiders. I am now joined by Aaron Canning, Coleraine defender. Aaron, thank you very much for taking a bit of time to speak to us.
No problem.
Firstly, congratulations on the result in Maribor. Has it had time to sink in?
It has. It probably sunk in whenever we stayed back in training after on the way back now. So it's all eyes on Motherwell now more than anything else.
It's all very real. And how is the mood in the camp? Obviously, a massive result for the history of this club.
It's a massive result, yeah. And the mood in the camp's always been good. You know, we believe. I've said it before in a few interviews. We believe in ourselves and believe in what we're going to do here tonight and every other night. So the mood's good. It's a nice wee boost before the Motherwell games.
Absolutely. Obviously, high with the result. Around the town, obviously, there's a great buzz once again. For the fans, it's also hard that they can't be there to support these, but just on the field, you maybe don't realise at the time of the game, but after the game and the celebrations, how hard was it without the fans? It
was. It's really hard to put into words how important the fans are, and maybe the fans don't realise how important they are, but it's unbelievable. Even if we had fans there in Maribor, we were getting tired in the last few minutes. Whenever you have the fans there, it gives that wee bit more.
100%.
More to go on, more than anything else.
And I have to mention, being a defender, I mean, Lyndon's clearance off the line, if that had went in, they would have played advantage and that goal would have stood.
Yeah, and the penalty miss as well. So, you're going and playing top teams in Europe, you probably have to ride your luck a wee bit at times, and that's what we've done. But on the same stretch, we were very, very good too in Slovenia. So I think we deserved to come away winners, to be honest.
One thing I did notice as well was the fitness of the team. I mean, this is pretty much pre-season, and the fitness of the team, obviously that's credit to Aaron and the team here with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, Aaron's always keeps us in as best shape as possible, so the fitness of our Maribor was unbelievable. I've seen a few of the stats and sent through, and we've done like 4 marathons or something between all the players in the pitch. It's absolutely unbelievable, and it'll take the same against Motherwell, I would imagine.
Yeah, and just touching on Motherwell, obviously Aaron has the experience, played against them, managed against them a few times, and he will be aware of what's coming up. How important will that be tactically, and a wee bit of insight for the players, yourselves?
I'm not sure it's a great advantage. Aaron, we could watch YouTube on Motherwell and we could see for ourselves that they're a good side. We know they're a good side. You don't play in the Scottish Premiership if you're not a good side. So yes, Aaron might know a wee bit more about them or something else. It may help, it may not, I don't know. But I do know it'll take another Slovenia performance or more to get through it, I know that for sure.
Yep, and you're very, very capable of it. And just finally, Aaron, on to next season, whenever we get a date to start, how good of a hitting the ground running, as you say, will this be at the start of the season?
Oh, it's massive. No, there hasn't really been. There's been a break as such, yes, and we haven't been in as much as we'd like to be in and all the rest. But getting to play in Europe gives you that wee bit extra training and extra match time, and it gives you that wee lift coming into the season. So hopefully that'll stand us a good stead to get a good start to the season and kick on.
Well, Snowy, listen, I know you're itching to get out the training here. Thank you very much once again for taking your time out for everyone here on the Causeway Coast, and we wish you all the very, very best next Thursday night.
Perfect, mate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I'm now joined by Eoin Bradley, Coleraine striker. Eoin, thank you very much for taking time out of your training session here for me. Just want to touch on obviously the result of Maribor, massive result for the history of this club. What's your thoughts on it yourself now that it's all sunk in?
It's a big result. Everybody knows how big a result it was. It's great for the financial side of things, for the club, for the players, for the management, for the board. Aaron probably an hour bit of money to spend on players, probably to help do the pitch up, stuff like that there, stuff around the club, you know what I mean? So you'll probably not see the benefits this year, but for the future we probably will,
And obviously after the disappointment of Ballymena, I'm sure it was hard going into extra time, having to do that just before such a big game.
It was tough, and then whenever the penalties, we got the penalties in Maribor, probably people thought, no, here we go again, but thankfully we scored all 5 of them. So as I say, look, Ballymena was disappointing, and we'd all loved to have played in the Irish Cup final, but I think with one thing with football, it's not too long till you move on, and we moved on instead. We won the next 2 games in Europe, and now we're on to another one now next week.
And probably the question on everybody's lips was, did you practice penalties before Maribor?
No, we didn't. We practiced before Ballymena, but that maybe tells you something, you know what I mean? But no, we didn't, but say thankfully we scored all 5 of them, we get through.
And obviously on to the next big one, which is Motherwell. I touched on it with Aaron Canning there. Oran obviously has a little bit of experience of playing against this team. How important do you feel that will come as an insight?
Well, but insight's always good, you know what I mean? I think we played them 3 times and was there, we submerged, so as I say, but look, we'll just worry about our own game, we're at home, and I say we're listening to Oran tells us what to do, and we'll just take it from there. As I say, like, they're full time, they'll be strong favourites, but with any game of football you need a bit of luck, and hopefully we can get it.
Well, look, thank you very much for giving us your time. We'll let you get to your training session, but listen, on behalf of everybody here on the Causeway Coast, we wish you all the very best next Thursday.
Well, thank you.
So it's a big thank you to Eoin Bradley and Aaron Canning for taking time out of their busy schedule this evening to have a word with us. And now it's full steam ahead to next Thursday night when Motherwell make their way down the Ballycastle Road to Coleraine Showgrounds. On the Causeway Coast, I'm Jonny Johnston.